They make these hoods for skinny people. Mountain athletes.
I know why you're wearing your hood, but I know why I'm wearing mine. Those no-see-ums drive me nuts.
I'm just a little chilly.
You get in your hair and in your ears. And if you see me walking around or sleeping in the middle of the day with a hood on, it's to keep the bugs off me. Ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go.
Right at the first little bit of glassing away, we saw that herd of elk. They were right on the end of the foothills. Here we are 10 minutes later, and they're all the way off these flat areas up into the foothills, which could be good for us. We just got to go find one in there. Not good. Wind is going. That way we gotta let them get up further. Yeah. We found them, but again we got a cruddy wind. Turn it that way. We gotta let them get up in here. My worry is that this morning, some of those other hunters up at that trailhead may have seen these ones last night. And we know the other two guys are probably up in the same area, so if they're coming in from up above and you got the downhill thermals, these elk are just acting really hesitant about going up to where they bedded yesterday. They're just standing along these edges here, all bunched up. I don't know what the deal is, but they're not in a big hurry to get to their paths, that's for sure. Oh well. Get up higher and look down in there more. Hopefully have another raghorn encounter. Because we're really close to the trailhead. The llamas would love that.
I'm just hiking up this ridge to get some elevation to see where these elk went. Look up on the ridge and there's a guy up here. It looks like he has a dog with him. Yeah, they got a dog with him. A guy and gal. Husband, wife, son, daughter. What?
Boyfriend, girlfriend.
Boyfriend, girlfriend. Who knows? But they got a little black lab up there. Hey. I don't know if I mean, I'm assuming they're elk hunting. They look like they have hunting stuff on.
Their bow is hanging in the tree.
Yeah. So,
but that explains why with this downhill thermal, those elk were so hesitant to come up where they went yesterday. Because I'd bet any money the scent from those guys was drifting down here this morning.
So for those of you who don't know, thermals in the morning, they sink, and then in the afternoon they rise as the surface of the ground heats up. And then in the evening it reverses and goes back down. I didn't know that for the longest time until I started working for him and made a video on it. legit. I mean, it's serious.
You can feel it right now. I bet you any money it's going that way. I can almost feel it on the back of my neck.
Well, we have a prevailing wind, but like once it settles, it's gonna settle and go down.
It's going like this.
It especially happens like in these drainages, is what I've noticed.
So, they're up there, up above where the elk were wanting to go, which I get why they want to cut them off.
Yeah.
So what we're up against here is we got two groups of hunters up there. They came in from the road, and the elk keep bumping that way, but I think they're going to get harassed today. And the further they go that direction west, the more harassment they're going to get. And I'm just confident they're coming back here. They've been here 2 days in a row, and we're the only people over here. I could be completely wrong, but probably my plan for the day would be go across these terraces here and get to that last ridge of timber. Once we get there, when we drove in, you saw there was a camp at every little point. So I'm pretty sure a herd of elk that big is going to attract some attention with that many hunters.
Yeah.
And they're going to get bumped back this way.
Yeah.
And if we're there, hopefully we can find some opportunities. I don't know that for sure, but hopefully.
Use the pressure to your advantage in these situations.
That's...
Especially when there's, I mean, this is really the main elk. We haven't seen
Yeah.
a whole lot of singles or little groups here and there.
No.
This is kind of,
This is it.
this is it. We'll either find them or we won't.
Pretty much it.
I think we'll find them.
We'll get one or we won't.
There's lots of looking to be had too.
So you want my prediction?
Yeah.
My prediction is all those hunters over there are going to bump them, and we're going to hear some and they're going to come right across down low on those first lowest ridges, and you're going to put an arrow on one right down there.
All right.
Because
I
we're
like
going
it.
to have a beautiful upwind thermal at about 2 o'clock when that happens.
It's gonna be sweet.
That work?
Yeah, it works. Heck yeah.
Sorry, folks. Wish we could be calling and, bringing them in, but as you can see, this country, if they were here,
Yeah,
we'd pretty much see them.
We'd see them.
And there is no bugling going on right now. Did you say you heard one bugle this morning?
Yeah, we heard a couple this morning, but far, far off.
Yeah. Somewhere over in here, huh?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm going to do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to find me a nice soft spot, and I'm going to go get my coat that I took off, and I'm going to lay it over my face so these black flies can't get to me.
It's a good plan, because these flies are pretty crazy. Randy killed, 103 of them yesterday?
Yep. You just wait till they land, and then you get them.
Oh yeah. Oh, they busted him draw.
Still standing there.
Oh, they shot one.
They did.
They shot one. It's laying there flopping my spine.
Where'd the other ones go?
Down here. That's pretty crazy.
That was pretty exciting. I was here taking a really nice nap. Dale came and woke me up. Hey, go get your bow. There's 3 cows coming this way.
Yeah.
All right. And so we're sitting in the shade here glassing, and I didn't see those other hunters, and all of a sudden one of them fell over.
One of the cows fell over.
Yeah, I'm sorry, one of the cows falls over, and the other 2 come running over here, and Michael starts cow calling back behind the ridge, so we snuck up to the lip there. And once the wind died and they could finally hear you, it was like, whew, absolute reel them in. And they were, when I first peeked around, they were like 33 or 34 yards. And then they stood out in the middle there at 40.0. I think that's 40 yards, right?
Yeah.
And, but then I realized there were 2 calves. And I know I lied when I said even spotted calves are in trouble. Well, these weren't spotted calves. These were normal size September calves. So, but oh well.
That's cool. It's cool to see some hunters be successful.
You know what's weird about this? Is 2 days now, we've just been sitting, chilling, letting everybody else run around.
Yeah, we've had our opportunities.
What's up with that? That sounds like whitetail hunting in
I
a
know.
tree stand or something. Let all the other people push them around. Huh.
Well, we sweated out most of the afternoon. It's now about 5:30. We're on our way back to camp, but it's just been hot and miserable. The elk are they're bedded down somewhere, 90 degrees. They're not going to do anything. But you got to fight through it every day. Hopefully it gets a little bit better. You know, we're going to be here for 6 more days, if all goes well. So hopefully in those 6 days, we'll start having the groups break up from that great big group that we've been chasing. And we can get some bulls with cows, 8 cows in a bull, or 5 in a bull, or whatever it is. Life would be a whole lot easier if we had that. They'd be more vocal, they'd be more defensive, and a lot fewer eyes and noses to try to get close to. So, what do? When it's September 5th, you go elk hunting, whether it's 90 degrees or 60 degrees. And we're here, so we're gonna make the most of it.
Step. Good boy.
Hey guys.
What's the story, Michael?
Well, we got back to camp, watered the llamas, got some water for us. We boiled our water in the jet boils and your whatever that thing's called.
MSR.
Yeah, I'm really jealous of his MSR stuff. We boiled it long enough so hopefully we don't get Giardia because we didn't filter it.
Just boiled it.
Yeah, we just boiled it, and we think we have a plan for tomorrow. What's the plan?
Go the other direction. Go down the stream. Yeah. This is Michael's mosquito repellent.
Yep.
He didn't bring any bug dope, so he's got his puffy coat, his Yeti hat, about 3 layers of Sitka hoods on. They don't even know it's you, really, Michael.
It's me, guys, I promise. Still here.
Anyhow, day 2 is in the books. We could have shot a calf this morning or 2, but didn't. You know, sometimes it just got to feel right. It didn't feel right, so I don't know. Watch the other guys shoot a cow. I thought they were looking for it. I walked down there to show them where it was. They're like, yeah, we know where it is. We're just making sure it's dead. I'm like, oops, sorry, guys. Well, you're looking around here. I thought that they lost it. Yeah. So, but, and then we sat there and I caught flies all day.
We were hoping those elk would come back. They just never did.
They never did. I don't know where they're at, but we got to figure that out.
Yep.
So killing elk.
Sounds like a plan. We're gonna find a lone elk tomorrow. Randy's get called in. I'm gonna shoot it. We're gonna do that.
All right. The whole hunt is pivoting on your success tomorrow.
All right. Sounds great.
So Michael said it's already 8 minutes past his bedtime. So we better let you guys go, folks. Tomorrow, day 3. 1, 2, and another one. That's 3 at my house.
Woo!
Michael's up there listening for bugling out. They're looking at you, Michael, like, what'd you bring us for if you aren't going to have us pack something out?
I got nothing for him. Got nothing for him. Sorry, guys.
Did you hear anything up there?
Yeah. Way out there. I don't know. It doesn't really get me super excited. It kind of gets. I just want. If we go up here, we'd be able to see him still. Don't you think?
Oh, no.
Like I'm not super excited about going after a big herd of elk. I'd really like to find something small that we can kill.
I'm with you.
It's hard though to pass up a. Like, say, I don't know about that one, but we'll see. It could be a mistake, but it was way out there. It was not the one I heard earlier.
Oh, I'm here now, bugle, blah, 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 blah. And it's been shooting light for 20 minutes now, and we're sitting around. He's tying his shoes. He's getting his tripod ready.
I was hoping that it was gonna come right into camp.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you
said
said
you
you
just
just
took a poop around the corner. He's not coming around that.
I buried it pretty good, so it's buried pretty well.
Okay.
All right, show me the way.
Let's go. Well, that's some good looking water.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep.
People are probably wondering how we ended up on a road. This is the gated road that we walked in on. We're just a couple miles further down. We're gonna follow it out to the end, bugle off each side, and glass, and see if we can see an elk. It's kind of hazy and smoky today, but oh well. We're going a completely different direction today. And Michael's gonna kill one. I don't know, Michael, if the biggest bull in the county was here, I'm not sure I'd hang around for the number of no-see-ums that are biting me. I got so many welts on the back of my head right here, it's like a bag full of marbles from all these little buggers. And they're not biting you, you said.
It's probably because they
Get
smell
them in
too
my
bad.
ear. Because why?
Probably because they get on my skin, they try and bite me, and they're like, "Oh, that tastes like crap." I
Huh.
don't like that taste.
So you're saying I shouldn't wash up every day?
No.
I should just get rank and
Like me, yeah.
there you go.
This is so stinky.
Michael brings one pair of breeches for the whole 12-day trip.
You know, I did bring multiple pair, but I haven't switched yet. These, the merino works pretty good.
It does, but there comes a point, you know.
I think today's probably the day. We hiked over into this drainage and it looks pretty sweet, but we can't turn up any elk. We're looking down here and saw one mule deer buck, one coyote. I think I saw another deer way over there, but couldn't really tell. It's kind of hazy today. There's no water down in this drainage, but there is a river not too far from us, so.
They're looking over, I don't know how many acres,
A lot of land.
square miles of terrain, and nothing. Nothing.
Yeah.
Not good.
No bueno.
Well, Michael, we've seen 0 elk today.
Well, we saw one, but it wasn't in our
Right,
unit.
it wasn't in our unit. So the wind is blowing today, and it's keeping it moderate temperature,
Yeah.
probably 80.
Yeah.
My dermatologist has told me, because of what they've been removing on the backs of my ears and on the top of my noggin, that I got to start wearing a sun hat. So get used to seeing more of this.
It's pretty sweet.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like casts a lot of shade. But isn't there like a urban dictionary term for casting shade these days?
Yeah, it's like you're giving me bad vibes. You're you're giving me crap or whatever.
Really? All right. I proposed an idea to you this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, well, not this morning. After you
Yeah.
politely remove those prickly pears from my backside.
Yeah.
Right. Today's day 3. If this place is void of elk, we can't walk far enough to find where the elk are.
And we've covered a lot of ground.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we've been clear over there to that point, clear over here to this point. We've glassed from both sides. So like,
and over in the next drainages, we've
at prime time too. Like, it wasn't like we were up there midday. I mean, we were up there midday, but like we also were there in the morning, where they should have been still up moving around.
Yeah. So, with all that, this idea is that we go to my moose unit, because we already have a film permit for there.
Yeah.
It's completely different than this. It's on the Continental Divide. Thick timber, grizzly bears, you name it.
Yeah. Timber elk.
Lots of grouse.
Lots of grouse. That's what you're jacked about. We all know that.
And we finish out our last 4 days of this 8-day elk hunt up in the timbered ground.
Yeah.
And in the process, we scout for moose.
I like it. I like it.
See, now that Michael's not the camera guy, he's trying to be as annoying as he possibly can to the camera guy. Asking him all kinds of questions. Doing this? You rolling? How's the audio?
It's true.
How's the iris?
It is
Hold
true.
on, wait. Hey, how's the shot frame? But he never worries about any of that when he's behind the camera.
Because I got that on lock.
Oh. So, we're going to get up hunt in the morning, and if we don't see anything, we're going to pack up and go hunt in the mountains.
Yep.
And do that. Shoot grouse, shoot elk.
Yeah. Call them in.
Here's the deal. You get all of the elk shooting, but I get to shoot the first grouse.
You can shoot all the grouse.
Well,
He was talking about how he's bringing his 410 or 20 gauge earlier. He said, "Do you mind if?" I was like, "No, but not at all." It'll be fun.
Those things don't get away. I mean, if we're going in on a stock, I'll have a judo point in my quiver, so I can shoot them that way without scaring off an elk. And then we'll do a little sidetrack and do some moose scouting when it's slow period.
Yep.
Okay.
For those of you guys who don't know, Randy has a moose tag and a mountain goat tag this year. Well, it sounds like a good plan. It's kind of unfortunate that there's not very many elk here to hunt right now, but it's not really worth staying here if there's not elk to hunt. So you can't kill an elk if you can't find one. If you can't find one, you know, they're not there.
I've done enough of these hunts to know that sometimes you go in there, way in, just like we did, and you set up your camp, and you have this mental complication of, oh, I invested so much in that camp, I don't want to have to hit the reset button. Well, we're blessed that we blocked out 8 days of hunting.
Mm-hmm.
So if we do 4 here, we got 4 somewhere else. I'm not going to sit somewhere and just stare around for 4 days when I know there are elk up in the timber.
Yep, I agree.
Anyhow, tomorrow we'll be at them again before the sun comes up, but we're not going to bore you to tears by just sitting around waiting for some elk to show up. We're going to find them. Plan, Michael.
What?
What's the plan?
Go up here, bugle, listen, see if we hear this bull that is up there, or we can see him. If not, we're probably gonna pack up and leave.
What if I was just making that up in a dream? My wife says I hear the things I want to hear.
I don't know. I mean, I believe you.
Well, no, you guys believe me, but can you trust my hearing? There's 2 things there. One is,
I will say that Dale and I have heard multiple bugles that Randy hasn't heard this whole trip. You want to do more or no?
We've confirmed that it was a figment of my dream last night. That we came up here thinking I'd heard an elk. These guys claim it was geese. I think it was an elk. Because even this morning, Dale said he heard that chuckle. When I said, "Did you hear that?" He's like, "Yeah, it's a chuckle." And it was right up here somewhere. So we came up here. Michael started blowing his horn, struck up the band, and called in 2 other hunters. And I just think we're in for more of the same.
Mm-hmm.
So, part 1 of this hunt is wrapping up. But now we're going to get serious. 'Cause we got 4.5 days, whatever.
Yeah.
And then the whole time on my moose hunt, if we hear an elk, will you go shoot it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That work?
Yep, I think we're making the right move, for sure. Can't kill them if you can't find them. We haven't found them, so we gotta go find them.
We're gonna go find them. "90 degrees, not a cloud in the sky. Any elk out in this weather is a fool that deserves to be shot."